to the hottest entertainment blog on the internet today, the A-List. I am your host, the biggest April Fool of all. And hey, I'm proud of that. Wes Troop. And this week, I hooked up with an Amish chick. And oh yeah, I churned that butter. Alright. Once again, we have a lot to get to this week. So let's see who got married this week in my segment, The Old Ball and Chain.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
How positive. What a positive look at marriage. Reese Witherspoon took the plunge this week, again, for the second time, I suppose. Reese Witherspoon not doing too well with men, but hopefully maybe this time she got it right. I don't know. Just married to some guy, Jim Toth. I don't know who he is. I don't really care who he is, but, you know, whatever. But some of the bigger news coming out of that wedding, other than the fact that they got married, of course, that there was a new couple alert spotted. Do we have a new couple alert sound effect? There we go. Anyway, new couple alert, ladies and gentlemen. There's been talk about this. It was hard for me to believe, but Scarlett Johansson and Sean Penn were there, and they were together. Scarlett Johansson was invited. Her plus uno was Sean Penn. So you go from the sexiest man alive, no ladies, not me, I'm talking about this time. We're talking about Ryan Reynolds, to old balls, old Dragon Balls, Sean Penn. It's like, really? But anyway, really, Scarlett? Really? Anyway, yeah, they were supposedly really happy together, and I think I can speak for every single fanboy for our reaction. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now it is time to hear what Superman news was hatched this week in my segment, The Man O' Steel. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, well, this week we found out who Lois Lane is going to be in the Superman Reboot. It is going to be Amy Adams. Of course, she was just nominated for The Fighter for Best Supporting Actress. Nominated for Doubt. A few years ago, she was in Enchanted. She was in a whole slew of stuff. Sunshine Cleaning, Night at the Museum 2. Those may not be her best. But definitely, she's got the credentials to pull off Lois Lane. I think it's a good pick. Tell me what you guys think out there, all you fanboys who watch this. Do you think Amy Adams is good as Lois Lane? I'm very glad it's not Kristen Stewart, as the rumors had been a few months ago, because I didn't want to see this. Superman, I think I love you. I like how you, fly, and you're, made of steel. It's awesome. I didn't really want to sit through that. So, oh, you know I love you, K-Swiss. You know I love you. I mean, that night at the Hot Pillow Motel, that meant a lot. So, you know, I only kid because I care, K-Swiss. You know how it is. You know how it is. You know how we do. All right, well, now on to another superhero movie that's coming out in next month. Woo! It is the movie Thor. News of that broke that there will be a cameo. So, spoiler alert. Put your hands over your eyes or your ears if you don't want to hear, or just skip it. Hawkeye will have a cameo in the Thor film, played by Jeremy Renner, who was just in The Town this past year. We knew he was going to be in the Avengers movie, so evidently he's in this. CinemaCon this past week, they showed a scene of Hawkeye talking to Agent Coulson. So, definitely interested in seeing that cameo. And I'm sure you people are too. Well, going from superhero movies on to comedies, I suppose this will be a comedy, we have our first member cast in the Three Stooges movie. Now, years and years and years ago, probably on one of the first episodes of the A-List, ladies and gentlemen, I told you they were looking at Sean Penn, Lucky Dragon Balls over there, Jim Carrey, and Benicio del Toro as the original Three Stooges. Well, this one is a little bit not so much up there with those three. Will Sasso of Mad TV has signed on to play Curly for the Three Stooges movie. So, okay. Interested to see who the other two will be. Will Sasso, he's pretty funny. I've seen him before. I don't know if he's as good as Jim Carrey or any of those others, but I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. Woo! Alright, peeps, the rest of my movie news is all about upcoming sequels. So if you're not interested in sequels, then screw you. Alright, well, new news for the Transformers Dark of the Moon film that's coming out in July, I believe. Hopefully it's better than the second one. But Leonard Nimoy has joined the cast. That's right, Spock himself. And he has said that he will be playing the role of Sentinel Prime. I'm guessing, like, I don't know, an older version, Optimus Prime grandfather? I don't know. I watch the Transformer movies. I'm not really into the cartoons, but I know. Slay me, but, you know, whatever. And one will have to wonder what will come out of Sentinel Prime's ass in this film. Well, maybe he'll have balls like that Sandcrawler in number 2. Who knows? Anyway, okay. Pixar has released some info on a Monsters, Inc. sequel. And I'm sure Ellen will love that one, because she's still waiting for Finding Nemo 2. But if you go down to Disney World, Finding Nemo is all over the place. But anyway, Monsters, Inc. was sequel news. Supposedly it's going to be a prequel. So if you're a fan of Monsters, Inc., there's good news for you guys. I enjoyed Monsters, Inc. It's supposedly going to be called Monster University. Billy Crystal, John Goodman, Steve Buscemi are all expected back. And who knows when that's going to come out. But that's the news for Monsters, Inc. fans. And now, to definitely switch gears from Monsters, Inc. to a movie that's totally different than that, The Expendables. Yeah, a lot different. Expendables 2 news, ladies and gentlemen. We had heard it was rumored. It now has a release date, August 17th, 2012. It's in that huge 2012 season. Yeah, I mean, you got tons of movies in there. You got Avengers, you got Dark Knight Rises, so many more. It just, you know, maybe no wonder the world's supposedly supposed to end. Too many movies in every theater. But you know, it is what it is. And Expendables 2, hopefully the cast all can make it to 2012. the older ones in the cast, and we will rock on for Expendables 2. Well, now it's that time of the week where I look at what happened in the biggest shows in reality television in my segment, The Reality Report. Oh yeah. This week we will start with American Idol. And on American Idol, it was Elton John week, so everybody was singing some Piano Man classics. I'm a big Elton John fan. And I am straight, by the way, just to get that out there. But, see, you were wrong. Anyway, it was Elton John week. Last week, the judges used the save on Casey Abrams. So, two had to go. Which two would they be? The two I wanted to go, in fact. Thea Magia. Sure, you have a cool sounding name, but I think it was your time, little girl. And Naima Adidapo, whatever. She did a reggae version of I'm Still Standing. Evidently, Naima, you're not. Anyway, so see you later, alligators. You're off of Idol. Next week should be interesting once again. Now, I like every single one that's still there. So I don't know who's going to go next. I guess we'll find out. On Dancing with the Stars, thank the stars that Chris Jericho was saved. I voted for him. And so should all of you A-list viewers. Vote for Chris Jericho. Team Jericho. And he did a great job this week, by the way. He was in the third three-way tie for first. Unfortunately, one had to go this week. And the person that nobody knew, he's a radio disc jockey, Mike Catherwood. He is history. He was sort of an ass, I thought. But the only bad thing about him leaving is that means bye-bye, lazy Schwimmer. Hopefully I'll see you soon in your when they come back to dance in the random when the pros come back and randomly dance for no reason. But hopefully we'll see her there. Well, now it is time for your favorite time of the week and mine. Time for me to make my box office prediction, the B.O.P. Oh yeah, you can feel it, baby. Feel it. Feel it. Oh yeah. Okay, well, last week I said that Sucker Punch would be #1, and I was wrong.
Man falling off of a cliff. No!
That's right. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules was #1, KOing Sucker Punch. Really? Anyway, you can see my review for the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid on YouTube or Facebook, whatever. So that makes me 80 and 25. Whew. This week, I'm going to say the #1 movie at the box office will be the family comedy, animated, live-action film, whatever you want to call it, Hop. So, come on, hop to the theaters and go see Hop, so I'm right. Hopefully. 2 weeks I've been wrong. Let's get back into the positives, people. And that leads us to this week's Babe of the Week. Alright, this week's Babe of the Week, speaking of Hop, is the Big Bang Theory's own Kaylee Cuoco. Hopefully I'm saying that right. You're the Babe of the Week, I don't know how to say your name. But definitely nice Kaylee Cuoco. I said I would like her to hop in the sack with me and have a big bang. Peeps, till next week. Well, you'll see me in some reviews, but till then, troop.